dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. We're stopping him short of the first down line. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone.
Hauls it in, the first down and more. Touchdown, Georgia! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout. It's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Complete to the right. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Single back formation, and they give it to him. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. And the Razorbacks racing to the line in the hurry-up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas!
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this 2nd half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit.
Kevin Connor's in the studio.
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Notre Dame is trailing right now, but they are not out of this. I remember Rocket Ismail wake up the echoes all by himself. Let's see if this group can come back. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to NC State. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Unleashes one. Intercepted for the 11th time. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. To the air on 1st down. He's got him. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The offense will quickly use a timeout. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here comes the heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Razorbacks send out the punt unit. And that one will bounce steps and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Moves around to clear up the vision. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And the Dogs really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Rushes on him. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Going for the big play. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Let's go! Let's go! On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He slings it deep to the left. Got his man downfield. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Razorbacks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running back searching for a hole. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on third and short. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Off and running. At the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They'll try the run. 1 to the 17. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. The throw. Catch in the middle. It's Barnes. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go on top on first down. Here's the pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. Corralled and brought down by the defense. back to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Razorbacks will punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Slips through the line. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his tight end. Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dogs!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. They punted away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Trying to impose their will with the run. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. It's Denson. He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Got it in the middle. It's Denson. Racing to the right. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in a much better field position. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That's caught. It's Harper. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse's showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Good enough for another first down. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Dogs with the 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. A first down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And this offense trying to be physical inside the 5-yard line. I get it, but I tell you what, Palmer, this quarterback has earned some trust from me with the day he's had.
Yeah, right now he's thinking, put the game in my hands. I'm playing well, and I'm seeing the defense well. I see what they're doing from a coverage standpoint. Count on me to throw a touchdown here and help out our team.
Forced out of the pocket. Touchdown, Georgia! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. Took a shot as he threw. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Under fire. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The Razorbacks will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. From midfield, looking for room. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Got room to work. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Just feeds the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
Quarterback extends the play. It's complete on the right side. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They put another one on the board here in the 4th quarter. And how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Got the quick completion, and maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long. slithers into space. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Trying to change now on second and long. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability.
And the defense got him at the 27.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Hauls it in, looking for space. He was hoping for a little more running room, and they're able to get him down at the 45. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. He'll run it again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the left. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Georgia ready to dive it up on another first down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll pull it down. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. 6th play of the drive coming up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day.
Turning it on. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking downfield on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a winch. back, the ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Georgia Tech's offense will have the football first. If you just can't get enough football, well, Georgia Tech was the one for you last year. Between the hedges, they went 8 overtimes before the Dogs finally prevailed. So are you guys ready to go another 8 extra rounds this time?
Absolutely not. I got a plan to catch. But I tell you what, it was one of the most exciting games in all of college football. And Tech with a huge lead early, all the momentum swings, and Palmer obviously in the booth was pretty solid too.
It was one of those games, David, you just hated that somebody had to lose. And I think back to Haynes King at quarterback for Georgia Tech, throwing for over 300 yards, running for over 100 yards. He was incredible. There was one costly fumble. Wasn't it targeting? The call went Georgia's way. And then we were running out of ways to describe 2-point plays, and we were running out of espresso late in the game. Bring your espresso for this one. It's going to be fun.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Meyer. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. So Georgia's offense will have its first possession of the game. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
Man, I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hobnollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
The offense has 1st and 10 from the 42.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving. He just works to get himself open, to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect and keep the drive going.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. The short hands. It's Harper. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Bulldogs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. A game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
It's 7-0 to start this one. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. The coverage team maintained his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all in that play. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He leaves it with his back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep him there. Back to throw. It's Meyer. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. And the Yellow Jackets will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Makes the catch around the 50. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Auburn trying to make this red zone trip pay off. They're going to run it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Here's a heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast. He's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air. It's fired. Wide open downfield. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on 1st down from the 44. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brown. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Now on 2nd down. Give to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on 3rd down. The give on the inside. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. Here's the return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. First play of this drive comes from the 27. From the gun, running back gets to give. Picks up the 1st down. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Bulldogs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. There we go. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Takes the handoff. It's Dawkins. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. chip into this lead, try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Looking to throw, it's fired. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, and an array of possibilities here. They'll try to sneak it. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And the Yellow Jackets decide to punt it away. Hauls it in at the 25. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Guys, let's chat about Georgia. They're the new #1 team in the country. What do they need to do to stay in that spot?
Well, and it's cool.
Going over the top. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. And the Dogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Grabs over the middle. It's Harper. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. The give to the back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Dogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Now on 1st and goal, a score here, and that mountain is huge if you... Into the end zone he goes! Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown for the running back. The offensive line, David Holmes, continue to feed this man the ball.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Vanderbilt has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Nashville. They're up by a field goal over Tennessee. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect.
Let us know when it goes final. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Dropping back, it's fired. Looking for a deep man. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Thomas. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. To the air on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Breaks into the open. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. Zings it complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The run to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
The best red zone offenses are the ones who can run the ball in this area, but that's a tough ask today, especially against this unit. One of the best 5 defenses in the nation stopping the run. This is a really big moment in this game.
I really like the 3rd down play here. How are you going to pressure the quarterback? I love the blitz. It fools the offensive line. They get to the quarterback before he has a chance to set his feet, make a nice throw, forcing the 4th down.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab over the middle. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, they're after him. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Almost certainly time for just one more play, so why not give it a go on 4th down? He lobs one high down the left side. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, the Governor's Cup is on the line, and already the Dogs and Ramblin' Wreck have given us some impressive moments.
And the Yellow Jackets will put it away to start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the 2nd half if you're on defense.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Finds his man down the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down.
A lot of times when you're in your own territory and it's 4th and 1, you see the offense trying to draw people off sides. No, sir. They said, we're going to get this thing. We need 1 yard. We got 1 yard. We worked on it all week. They were successful. Nice aggressiveness early in their own territory.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Georgia going back to work with another 1st down. The inside handoff. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the tailback. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Handoff from the gun. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting to TFL.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. Back to pass. It's fired. He's got his man across the middle. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Yellow Jackets can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Blasted as he lets it go. He makes the catch. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. To the ground with the back. Plows through the defense. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. It is good.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They'll go to the ground. Quick spin on the run. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Give him 96 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Dawkins. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver...
He's got it. 1st down and more. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. shift to the left. They're brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Dogs can really attack on this second and short. Power football with the run. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Leaves it with the running back. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! And the stomping has commenced. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. Things getting tough for the Jackets as the hairy Dogs putting the fight into this one.
Georgia owning the Jackets, and they've owned this series, this rivalry, the hatred between the two. Right now, it's looking like that Governor's Cup going straight to the Dogs.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. On the one hand, it's good to get points, but you can't keep settling for field goals on these drives if you want to win the football game. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Tight end now in motion. Scanning the field, it's fired. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Right on the money. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Yellow Jackets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. That's caught. It's Brown. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a third and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Duke. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Yellow Jackets are marching down the field. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Wants to go up top. Going for it all. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. To the air, it's fired. They get to him as he throws.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Wants to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I'll tell you what, the fourth quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
The Dogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, running back on the move. Got some room, heading to the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. From the gun, to give, looking for room. All right, guys, let's talk about Georgia Tech. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, you want to see him finish strong, and I think Coach needs to finish strong. All the negativity swirling around the program, obviously, you hear it. It's a part of it. The kids hear it, but finishing strong would kind of ease some of that apart. It's the body of work. Everything he did this season is going to be taken into account, and it's going to be tough, I think, for him to keep his job.
It's a combination of wins and losses this year, but it's also about who's out there. There's some good big-time candidates, some good coaches that could come in. We know they've got the money to spend. It just seems like they're going to make a change.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with... Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The clean, old-fashioned hate was evident, and now Georgia Tech